Kingsclere.
My Lords, I thought long and hard about participating in this debate. I've only been here for 5 minutes. There's a weight of experience all around me which I'm conscious of. I'm one of those new peers mentioned by my noble friend Lord Cormac in his introduction. I've known nothing except empty benches and taped-off entrances and sterile corridors. Nonetheless, I've been in politics long enough to be aware of one iron rule, which is that whenever anything is proposed, the opponents are very vocal and the supporters tend to sit back and take it for granted. So I wanted to come here to lend my enthusiastic support to my noble friend Earl Howe, and indeed to a number of my noble friends who have spoken previously, to Lord Farmer, to Lord Forsyth of Drumlane, to Lord Howard of Rising, to Lord Dobbs, to Viscount Trenchard, Lord Taylor of Holbeach, and others. I agree with everything they've said, but the intervention on which I really wanted to focus came from the noble Lord Caker, who quoted the writ of summons that all of us receive when we're called here. Now, some of your lordships have been around for a while. You may have become a little bit blasé, but I, being new, was terrifically excited to get a writ of summons from my sovereign demanding my presence at this Parliament to be holden here in our city of Westminster. And it's worth just for a second dwelling on the words that she used. We strictly enjoining command you upon the faith and allegiance by which you are bound to us, that waiving all excuses you be at the said day and place personally present. My Lords, Parliament has a peculiar centrality in the annals of this country. The biggest events in our history were experienced as parliamentary moments. The Reformation, the arrest of the 5 members and the Civil War, the Glorious Revolution and the Bill of Rights, the rise of Churchill and the formation of the wartime coalition, the entry into and then the withdrawal from the European Union. Take Parliament out of the equation and our national story becomes meaningless. And that, my Lords, is why we must reverse changes that were brought in on a contingent basis to deal with a specific emergency when that emergency passes. Our meeting again here, physically, will be the supreme sign that the nightmare has passed, that the sun is in the sky again, and that our national story can resume its course.
Yeah.